Our speaker today is none other than our One Mighty Light Choir director, Richard Inman.
Thank you. Thanks, baby. I'll bring over a guitar mic here. I'll set this up for the guitar, I guess. Whew. Wow. So good. It was 5 years ago that I started coming back to Unity. I'd been away for a while. And wanted to talk about the marvelous transformation that's happened in my life since I've been here. And for those of you who are new to Unity or new thought, you'll probably hear some challenging ideas. And the challenging idea that I've tussled with for the last 40 years is everything's working together for good. It's a challenging idea, especially when sometimes it appears that it's not true. And to hold to that truth and to make that my truth, that's a challenge sometimes. And when I first came to this church, I hadn't written a Unity song in, 30 years, maybe 20 years. I can't remember. And I wrote this song. This one was a comfort to me. I was ending, or I wasn't ending. My wife had actually ended it, but I went along. I went along with it. We'd been married 25 years, and we had grown apart. And for those of you who've been through breakups, it's a tough time sometimes. And I wrote this song, and I'm just going to sing a little bit of it for you. It brought me comfort, and it's about letting go and being in the moment. It's the only time we ever get to experience love, peace, joy. God is right here fully now. And if you're traumatized or having troubles, hard to get in the now sometimes. So take this moment and be in the now with me. And if you need to close your eyes and plant your feet on the ground and take a deep breath, stay with me on this. This was a great comfort to me. And it goes like this. Breathe in new, breathe out old, turn your darkness into gold. Breathe in new, breathe out old. Let your breath free your soul. Let your breath free your soul. Oh, so with every breath you take now, breathe in new and let go of your past. And the anxiety you might have about the future, let that go now. Just be here now. Any thoughts that might come up in your mind, just let them float by like clouds. Just notice them. You are not your thoughts. And as I sing this last verse, breathe in new, breathe out old, and bring yourself fully here to experience the beauty of being alive here. Breathe in new, breathe out old, turn your darkness into gold. breathe in new. Breathe out old. Let your breath free your soul. Let your breath free your soul. Let your breath free your soul. I want to send out some special thanks to people in this congregation, the choir, beautiful poets and healers, and hanging out with high-minded, high-vibrational people kind of makes you want to get high vibrational and in a cool vibe yourself. Sometimes I'll come in for choir practice and I'm like, I ran around. I had to do Xeroxing. What? I had to type. If you've ever, I'm not a particularly great typist. Fortunately, I have a wonderful assistant that helps me get organized. And the marvelous transformation that's taken place in me. I turned 70 last month. 70. It's like, what? I never thought I would make it to 70. I didn't plan for 70. If you'd have been with me during the 70s, during my hallucinogenic decade, you would realize that I had no plan on being 70. 70 was not. Besides, when I was in my 20s, I thought, I had a friend who had just turned 50, and I thought, what? 50? He's not going to make it. He's going to die any week. And then we have beautiful people in this church who are, Joyce, she's got like a 40-acre ranch and 2 horses and 3 dogs and a bunch of feral pigs on her land. And she's what, how old are you? 150? How old are you? I mean, she's like eternal. I mean, we actually have people who are kicking it and having a fabulous time regardless of how old they got. So that's inspiring to me. Can we show my first picture? I just want to talk to you about how I celebrated my birthday, my marvelous transformation. And I studied with some teachers. This was a couple of my teachers. This was, can we back up on the first one? Yeah, this is my birthday day. She said, what do you want to do? Your birthday? I go, smear mud on myself. And those are Sheila's grandsons, Kellen and Colson. And I did not have to encourage them to smear mud on themselves. They said, oh, yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. And we went up to Franklin Hot Springs, which is up near Paso. And we did that. And I think it's a good look for me. Anyone? Can we show the next photo? Okay, so there we go. Those are Sheila's other 2 grandchildren. That's Jameson and Story. And there's something about hanging out with kids who are 5 and younger. Story's about 1.5 years, and I think Jameson's 4. There's a saying, your first 5 years are God's, and after that, you're kind of thrown into the world a bit. And these kids are so, what you're seeing right there is Jameson doing a mind meld with me. He likes to do that. He likes to come up and stick his, hi, Rich, how you doing? I'm like, oh, okay. Well. I do that to Brian all the time. He's like, Rich, I'm not sure this is appropriate for men who are 70 and older. And Story, who's 1.5 years, I had the privilege of hanging out with her mom when she was like gigantic. She looked like she was ready to explode. And then Story pops out, and I got to hold her. I do not have children. I had the privilege of holding her. And one day everyone was tired of holding her. So I was the guy, right? Held her for 20 minutes. I was exhausted. How mothers do what they do is insane. I mean, this kid was, but anyway, she's learned how to talk, and And it's just such an incredible joy to hang out with. If you really want to learn how to do the Charles Fillmore quote, "It is the childlike mind that finds the kingdom." There it is. Those are our teachers. That's why we have those kids around, as they remind us, oh, wait, I'm worrying too much. I'm thinking too much. I got too much going on. I read an article that was saying the average human thinks 20,000 thoughts, 6 to 60,000 thoughts a day. Think about that. Have one more thought on that one. I think I'm more in the 15,000 range. I've done a lot of work on, I do call the let go meditation. Because my mind is, I've got, if you were inside my mind, you'd go, oh, Rich, you're not right. Thoughts would go by my mind, and I just have to go, let go of that one, Rich. Let go. Or sometimes I'll wake up and I go, wait, the world's ending. What are you going to do? And then my higher self, my still small voice will say, let that one go, Rich. You made that up. You can let that go. So I do. And it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so I got the idea for this talk, a quote by Charles Fillmore. For those of you new to Unity, he was co-founder with his wife, Myrtle Fillmore. Wonderful writers and inspirers and creators. He said this: the highest and best work of imagination is a marvelous transformation that it works in character. Imagine that you are one with the principle of good, and you will become truly good. If you take nothing away from this service today, there it is. Charles said it so succinctly. The highest and best work of imagination is the marvelous transformation that it works in our character. I don't know about you, but when I look back on the last 5 years, which have been fabulous for me, I've had so many blessings and gifts given to me, and one of the great gifts is the ability to have a choir and be able to speak. When you speak, they actually it's encouraged that you actually have something to say. They like that, and so then you have to kind of do a little self-reflection, and so I've done a lot of self-reflection in the last 5 years, and one of the things I've been struggling to find is peace of mind, staying in that peaceful place all the time. And so I was, what happens when there's a little secret. I'm going to give you a secret here that I know in my heart of hearts. And I'm going to use The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle to say it more succinctly. And this is also a gem. It's helped me. It says, don't look for peace. What? Don't look for any other state than the one you are in right now. Forgive yourself for not being at peace. The moment you completely accept your non-peace, your non-peace becomes transmuted into peace. There's a secret in that line right there. That one. I'm going to say it for you. If you went unconscious during that one, which is easy to do, the moment you completely accept your non-peace becomes transmuted into peace. Anything you accept fully will get you there, will take you into peace. This is the miracle of surrender. And I wrote a tune last year before I got but when you get like a little closer, to 70, you're like, I'm going to do some traveling. I want to see the world one more time. So I've had the privilege of Last year, Sheila and I took a trip to Europe. We stopped off in New York, went to Ireland, London, Paris, saw a bunch of shows in London, which I love theater. And I wrote a song before I went there, and it became my mantra for traveling, because traveling can be like stressful. You know, you got to be places and things get canceled. And I'm going to teach it to you. It's called Peace of Mind. And it's got a call and response quality to it. I'm going to sing, I am loving, I am loving. You got it. There's a couple sneaky parts in this song, but if you can just, and I want you to help me with this. When you sing it like you want it to be true for yourself, regardless of appearances in your life. Because sometimes I'm not loving. Sometimes I'm like, hey, what are they doing? Especially drivers that don't drive right. Of course, I'm not a particularly good driver myself. So I'll just teach you the song. I am loving. I am kind. I am walking with peace of mind. Yes, I am walking with peace of mind. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. So that sneaky part at the end is, let me run it by you. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. Peace of mind, peace of mind. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. So this is the part of the song where I want you to relax and let go and release all of your earthly concerns. And I'm going to say something. I want you to repeat it back to me. And I want you to say it with such certainty that you transform our space. And if you have extra psychic powers, extra love powers, extra spiritual powers, project these truths into the room and trust that they will transform not only our congregation, but our world. I trust life. Now let's do it one more time. Let go. Trust life. Everything is working together for our good, for the good. I trust life. I have confidence in God. I trust God. I trust life. I trust my higher self. And here's my favorite one. I am a magnet for good. I am a magnet for good. Let's say that one again, and let's believe it. See the good coming your way, because, you know, it's always coming your way. Brian said something the other day that stayed with me. He said, God's love, it's like the wind. It's always blowing. We just must lift our sails. So let's lift our sails right now. I am a magnet for good. That's right. And I call forth that which is beyond my human understanding. And I align myself with the omnipresence, the omnipower, the only power that is active in the world right now. God the good. And I match the vibration of all the powerful presence of God. Let's say that line. That's a bit mouthful. I match the vibration of all the powerful presence of God. Let's say that again. It's a hard one. I'm going to say it one more time. I match the vibration of all the powerful presence of God. I match the presence. Yeah, say it for me. The presence of God. All right, say it for me now so I can get it better for me. Ready? I match the vibration of all the... That's right. Peace of mind, peace of mind. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. And I love and accept all the beautiful gifts of life. The pleasant and the unpleasant gifts, they're all good. I trust in the overflowing power of the love of God in my life. Now sing this verse with me. I am whole, I am whole, I am wise, I am walking with peace of mind. Yes, I am walking with peace of mind. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. Now let's sing it. Peace of mind, peace of mind. Wherever I go, wherever I know, there's peace of mind. Now this is my favorite verse, so I want you to sing it with some certainty. Regardless of the appearances in your life right now, let go of all thoughts that might come into your mind and make this your truth just for the song right now. You can leave all your concerns, all your worries. You know, I heard something interesting the other day. Worrying is rehearsing for stuff you don't want. So stop rehearsing for what you don't want and sing this as if you really mean it. I am strong, I am free, I am walking with peace of mind. Yes, I am walking with peace of mind. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. Sing that last line with me. Wherever I go, whatever I know, there's peace of mind. So I'm envisioning for you and for me, wherever we go, whatever we know, however we experience life, we have peace of mind. We have a place we can go. We carry that with us at all times. We can call it forth. We can listen to the still small voice that speaks the truth that everything is working together for our good.